Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. I'm Yetta Pearl, and I'm so grateful that you're here on my channel. It's still pretty new, so when you like or you comment or you share, or certainly when you subscribe, I get pretty excited about it. So, yeah, like excited here. Okay. So thank you so much for being here. So this is your angel reading for June 28th through July 4th of 2021. And it is a general reading, which means that not all of it will resonate with every single one of you. That's exactly how it should be, because it's not an individual reading, right? It's for more people. So take what resonates, leave the rest. It's all good. Boy, these are really jumpy today, aren't they? Okay, some people read, when a whole bunch jump out, they keep them all. I've never done that, and I've never been directed to do that. So we always just feel which is the best one and go with that. Okay, so this reading is your angels talking to my angels, and they give me your messages to give to you. So sometimes I have to interpret them because they maybe come to me in feelings or in pictures or things like that. So then I might have to translate that into words. So hopefully I'm finding the best words for the situation. I'm usually pretty careful about that. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm also a Scorpio, so I'm looking forward to receiving the wisdom for my own self as well. Okay, angels, one more card. What is it that you want our lovely Scorpios to know today for the week of June 28th through July 4th, 2021? Just one more card. There it is. Oops, upside down. So some people, when the cards come upside down, they read them in the reverse. I have never put that intention into my cards, so I don't ever do that. If they come out upside down, I just turn them and then I read them that way. So that's how I've always done that. So, okay, let's see what's going on here. Wow, okay, this looks amazing. Okay, so the moose tells us, you know what is best for you. So feel into yourself, your own intuition, your own gut. What is it that you know is best in this situation? And so it feels like a situation involving other people, right? So there are other people in the world. Every now and then we wish that there were not. And even it's not a real wish. It's just sometimes it's hard to grasp how other people think, right? And we always feel that we think the best way or that we're doing the best we can, and we are. That's true. But probably that's true for the other people as well. And so let's keep that in mind. Now, we do know, excuse me, hope that wasn't too loud in the microphone. With Scorpio, we're a water sign, and so that's the emotional sign. And so keeping in mind that we always, when we tap into our own inner self and into your gut and feel into your heart chakra, what does it feel like, that situation? Part of it feels kind of crappy because maybe there's some discord and whatever else, but you always know for your own self what is the best way to do something. Afterwards, so yeah, it feels like you're questioning that because something that you know is right for you, somebody else is pushing back against you because you did what was right for you. It's just, you need to stay in your power, stay in your own knowledge of what's good for you. What somebody else finds not good is not your concern. That is up to them, So as long as you're, honestly, stay out of the drama and be careful to not drop into that victim mindset thing. And other than that, you're good to go. What's right for you. Go with that. but be gentle with other people, right? You want to be a little cautious how you say things out loud. There is still some of that, was that full moon energy coming around that said, speak your truth, but be careful because it might come out a little bit more harsh than you intended it to. Yeah, so that's all still happening too. So be a little cautious. Okay. You have the ability to adapt to the changes, and you do. Like you don't like them necessarily always, the changes, unless you initiated it and you caused it and you chose it on purpose, right? So you don't necessarily like the unexpected changes, but you certainly have the flexibility to adapt to it and to go with the flow and to understand that everything happens in your life the way it's supposed to, right? There's that saying that everything happens for a reason. I'm not quite sure about that. I'm not sure I totally agree with that, but it does definitely happen in a flow. There's always something behind it, something that you can learn from it. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, changes do happen in everybody's life all the time, and thank goodness, because otherwise we'd sit here and be stuck, right? So the changes that are happening around us may not have been chosen or set in motion by us, but they are happening in our world, and so just flow. The easier you flow with it, the nicer life is, right? So some of you, I'm seeing a new job. It's more accurately to say I see and feel a new role within your job that you already have. And so, switch that up. Just accept that. The more you can be receptive to that and go with the idea, the easier it will be for you. That's the whole key here, right? How easy it is for you. So that's perfect. And that contributes to your resilience as well. So the easier you make it, the more you can recover from it, the quicker you recover from that change, that unexpected thing. Yeah, so that's good. So being receptive, so that's kind of the same thing, right? Being receptive, allowing yourself to receive, and that keeps your give and receive in balance, right? So you do always give a lot of yourself, and it feels like there's times when you're just not receiving back the amount that you're giving out. Sometimes that's actually true, so you just have to wait for it. But other times it's that you're not as receptive as you think you are. So see what else it is in that situation that is available there to you. And so what can you receive? Do receive that and do it consciously so that you're really aware of it, so that it balances your scales out, right, between the giving and the receiving. Sometimes it feels like you're giving, and other people maybe are not appreciating it. They don't understand. They don't know. They reject it. You're still giving it, even if they're not receiving. You're still giving it, right? So then in order for you to stay in balance, you need to look around you and be aware of what is coming toward you and be able to receive it so that your balance can stay. Yeah. And the more you're in balance, the more energy you have. And so that works really well, because when you get out of balance, you run out of energy, no ambition to do anything, no oomph, whatever, right? So the more you're in balance, the more energy you'll have. Okay, so the seal wants us to use your imagination. Be creative. Make new stuff. It really rejuvenates yourself, your inner self. Maybe you're thinking of writing something. Do it. Just make the time. Do it. Instead of talking yourself out of it all the time, do it. Get started and talk yourself into it. Or maybe you're doing some other kind of like a pottery or a sculpture or something like that. I'm feeling kind of like the clay stuff in my hands is what it feels like. Or maybe you're doing gardening. All those things. Whatever is a creative endeavor do that. Do that, because it just gets the juices flowing, gets life more juicy. It keeps us more adaptable, keeps us more in touch with our own intuition, and it keeps us flowing clearer. So that the emotions and things can't get stuck the same, right? So yeah, and immerse yourself. It says, like, can you, right now, I don't know where you are, but where I am, it's really good and warm out, and so feeling kind of hot, that kind of stuff. So if I just picture being that seal and just sliding into that beautiful, cool water, oh, that is heavenly. That is heavenly. Okay, so keeping that creativity alive. And so here we are, bodies of water. Yeah, get in the water. We are a water sign. We need the water. We need the flowing. We need the cleansing. We need the the negative ions of the moving water. We need all that stuff. So get in the water. Sometimes it might just be a shower or a bathtub, but either way, get in the water. If you're lucky enough to be near a body of water in your neighborhood, go wading at least. At least put your feet in it if you can't get the rest of you in. Do something to get things recharged, Oh yeah, I think I'll have to go do that later today. And so all this leads to the awakening of your inner goddess. So this is creativity as well. Your inner goddess loves to dance and loves to have movement and loves to be creative and be organic and flowing and just amazing. And it's can't even tell you how good this feels. It's the self-care. Again, it feels like being in the water and floating and being rejuvenated and being filled up. And it feels really amazing. So it feels like you've been feeling kind of low lately. And so these are all ways to get yourself higher, get your vibration higher, get yourself filled up. That way you can stay out of victim mindset. You can stay out of the negative energies. Get your creativity going, your dance, your movement, your water, your flowing. Like, oh man, just do all that. Do all that. That's awesome. Okay. So let's pull one more card. This is from the Daily Guidance from Your Angels deck. Let's see, one more piece of wisdom. Is it that one? Okay, thank you. Oh, there's two here. Oh, okay. Steady progress. So what you've been slogging away at, you're making progress. It feels kind of slow sometimes, but it's happening. It's wonderful. There's a reason that it's going slower. There's something behind that, and it will all become obvious to you at some point in the future. There's a reason why it cannot race forward. It would be too fast otherwise, right? So you're making steady progress, and that is perfect. And it feels good. So let yourself acknowledge that. Look back and see where did you start? How did it feel when you were starting? Did you have a lot of misgivings? And just look back at that and recognize how much changed that is from then until now. So you're on the right path. You're perfect. Look at your feet. Where are they? Yep, that's the right path. There you go. Okay. And the other one is to reward yourself. Have a bit of playtime. Have a treat. Some of that is that water time that we just talked about and the creativity and things like that. Definitely make the time to do that. It's not all work, right? So some reward is definitely owed to you, and take it with a grateful heart, with lots of appreciation. Okay, so Scorpio, can I get you to hang around for one more minute? And we will offer a whole bunch of that reward time to the world in general. Let's just beam some love out all around. and spread it throughout the entire world so that everybody can be happier. Okay, that is awesome. Thanks so much, Scorpio. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you next week.